Hello, guys. It says I'm live. We're going to do this thing. Um, I'm new to YouTube Live, so I don't know yet how we invite people to join us, but I'm definitely going to learn. So for now, it's just little old me. Today, what I'm going to talk to you about is creating content for your course, creating evergreen content. Now, the word evergreen is something I heard years ago. I'm not sure if it refers to a brand or a tool, but to me, it means content that you can continue to use over and over again without having to take up your time. So, like this video, for instance, I actually just blew it by talking about being live. Now, the goal when you create evergreen content is to start with your introduction, tell them what you're going to teach them something, then recap what it was that you taught them, and then close out with your exit or your what's the exit called? It's an intro and outro. Pardon me. Um, but again, I remembered that I was live here and this isn't a recording. And so by me acknowledging the live audience and saying hello, hello, I didn't quite create this in the evergreen style. And another way that you might hear this called is like static content. So it's content that is good that can be left there to be continued to be used. So as we're talking about creating content for your courses, things that you want to do, I like to recommend is having a timer. This will help you stay on target for how long you wanted to go live, how long you wanted to share. Now, another great tool to use is another person. You can have another person be on the live with you, be in the call with you, interacting with you to help you keep on track with time, to help respond to questions. That's another thing you can do when you're going live for the question and answers. But again, we don't really want to use live content for course content. This right here isn't really the best for course content, but I'm testing out a platform and I'm going with it. Now, I'm actually just starting a challenge today. I'm going to shoot 5 videos today and then 1 video a day every day for 90 days. You guys, we've been locked down, quarantined. Most state governors have issued a stay-at-home order due to the coronavirus pandemic. It is May 4th, 2020, and that's our reality. And so a lot of people are adjusting and shifting how they do things. And so it's really excited me to get reconnected with the skills that I learned in 2018 and 19 to become an online marketer. And so I'm showing up and I'm going to do this challenge. I'm very excited to be doing the challenge. And one thing that's going to come out of me doing this challenge is I will be creating a lot of content. Now, I'm going to make sure some of the content I create is, again, evergreen for courses. And then other pieces of content, I will go live. I will purposely engage with my audience and ask questions of them. Now, that's the 2 different styles of content that you can create. And this is why I usually write down the title of my video because I forget what I'm talking about. I suddenly get hit with a moment of that self-conscious, I'm on video, and then you can't remember what you're talking about. So a great thing to have written down is a great thing to do is to have written down your outline for what you're going to talk about in the video. And as you guys can see, I have a screen here in the back. I should have good sound. I'm going to go back and listen to this and we'll see how the sound turns out. But I have put effort into my backdrop, my sound, and my lighting is pretty good. You guys can see me, you guys can hear me. Those are the important pieces when it comes to content. Now, I don't care if you are talking about stock dividends or the importance of massage, the importance of aromatherapy, the importance of supplements. I don't care what it is that you're talking about. If they cannot see you or hear you, you're just wasting your time. And so that's something really important to remember when it comes to creating content is it needs to be quality content. Now, quality content can come from your phone. You don't have to have a microphone and an awesome camera and good lighting. You can use sunlight and your phone. Another thing that I like to recommend, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to have one right here in front of me. Here it is. Tripod. Don't hold your phone when you shoot a video for a course. If you are creating evergreen content, get something to hold your phone with. Whether you're propping it up in a shoe, which is something that I did back in 2014, or you've, spent a couple of dollars to get a little tripod. Invest in some equipment to make the quality of the video just that next step up. Now, again, if you don't have this stuff at home, don't worry about it. Don't let that stop you from creating content. Get that content created anyways and let them see you as you are now. Don't talk about it. Don't point out the negatives in it. Just go with the flow. And when you upgrade, point out, hey guys, what do you think of my new lighting? Hey guys, how do you like my new backdrop? Just as you do those things, engage with your audience and invite them to come with you on this journey. Um, your audience is those people that are two steps behind you, right? I like to say, and I'm sure I got it from somebody, I can't think of who refer to right now, but we learn from people who are two steps ahead of us, and then we teach people who are two steps behind us. And the more we're willing to be public and present with where we're at right now, the sooner we can serve. So when all those times when I was in a very low place and I wasn't willing to go public and wasn't willing to show people anything, I could have been serving people then. And so certainly I'm not perfect now by any means. I have all sorts of things about myself that I can self critique, but this video isn't about me. This video is about you learning how to create content for your audience that allows them to absorb your message. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next video as we move forward with launching your online business.